Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Nunez is up with it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Still some cold in the forecast this time of year. 47 degrees at game time this afternoon. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Carlos Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Benintendi is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Betts was often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a fifth-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Maikel Franco, lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 1 for 5. Chopped weakly to the left. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. In there at the letters 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bradley is there, and that's the second out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Aaron Altair. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Stepping into the box, Nick Williams. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tapped up the first baseline, and he'll just make the tag. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez, set to lead off the home half of the second. Pulled a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Moreland.
Hard on the ground towards short. A tag for one, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Devers stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. This is his first year at the big league level. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The tag, and he is out. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Rounded down the third baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in, number 4, and he's ready to take his first cuts. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Alfaro is on his way home. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A ball and no strikes, here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Nunez over to his left. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
High in the air down the right field line. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bogarts over to his right. He makes the play, and that. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Oh, and he misses it. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now batting, Sandy Leon. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And now the runner's trying for third. Sacrifice attempt here. Santana fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Batting ninth, center fielder,
First offering on its way.
Bradley Jr.
Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He went down swinging to start the home first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself.
A swing and a miss. That retires this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a little tapper. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The throw will go to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Aaron Altair. First pitch on its way. Throw goes to third, in the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Ready for another chance? Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set and the pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Alfaro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there. as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Flying toward right center. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Texas Rangers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Paul Hamels gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway this afternoon from Arlington as the first pitch misses for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2 one more time. Bounce to first. Played on the backhand. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Popped him up. Gallo in foul ground. And no one will get this one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that's off the left field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Michael Fulmer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the bump, Michael Fulmer. Boy, what really turned his career around, learning the straight changeup. Always had a big arm when he came up in the Mets farm system, but since he arrived in the big leagues, more than that big arm, the fastball 95 to 97 miles an hour. Straight changeup, one of the best in baseball. Also has a curveball to go along with it. If he brings the changeup and the good one with him, he will be really tough to hit.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, he's 0 for 4. The 1-0. He's taken strike 1.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something belt high that you can get loose on.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Iglesias on the slide. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Up next for the Rangers, Elvis Andrus. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Andres, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara. There goes Elvis. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0.
Might have had the hit run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch, so he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, he's gone 2 for 5. Runner at second here with one man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More from Arlington after this. Castellanos now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus on third baseman Adrian Beltre, a future Hall of Famer. Nothing this guy can't do. Probably the best in the business at coming in on that slow roller with that underhand bazooka to first base.
So coming to the plate, James McCann. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's gone 2 for 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
One and 2 to the Tigers catcher. Ready on 1 and 2. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Batting 7, center fielder, Jacoby.
Now at the plate, Jacoby Jones. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Ready now, Dixon Machado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Tiger shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 is a whiff and a miss. He struck him out. And a welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He will lead this one off today. And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. The 1-0 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Ready now for the Marlins, Martin Prado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Bellinger ranging into shallow right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Up next from Miami, Starlin Castro. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Dan Straley is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Dan Straley's bounced around for a little while, but he's a four-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, slider, changeup. Not an overpowering pitcher. Needs all four of his pitches. If he has that good changeup, he could be really tough.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He's 2 for 4. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Anderson in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He hit over .320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
At the plate, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Hit out towards second. Flips it underhand. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. An inning in the books. No score on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Bour.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe is there. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 9, Louis Brinson.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Louis Brinson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
3-0 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hit down the third baseline. 3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. We walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And there he goes towards second. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Now the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Brinson on second. Anderson at first. 2 out in the inning. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Count even now at 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera is there now, and he has it. Two gone. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Called strike two.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number two. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Down and away, ball one.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. One ball, no strikes to count. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Set to deliver on 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball four, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2.
The catcher, number 28, Austin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Two 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
There's a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Into the box now, Tyler Wade. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Michael Franco. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Count remains 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Oh, he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Judge is there, and he'll make the catch. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Luis Severino, 9-1-2 due up. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Luis Severino is retired to kick off the inning. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Now the 2-0 home. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Pitch on the way. In there, strike one. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And he struck him out, his 7th. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up around the face. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. 1 down. So here now is the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. First pitch on its way. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there, and that's the 2nd out. Striding into the box, number 4. He readies for his first plate appearance. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton is going to have room out there as he puts. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Ready. For another chance, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
2-1 to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Seven in a row. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Here's Carlos Santana now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fly ball out toward left center field. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Maikel Franco, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Fouled away. Hoskins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Herrera has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in to try it again, Austin Romine. He drew a walk his first time up. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hoskins waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Tyler Wade. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Severino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Two and two.
2-2.
There goes the runner. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And yet another strikeout here. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Hernandez, he's one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And they'll start him with a changeup, but this is too high, ball one. Popped him up. But this will land untouched.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Riding in once again, Vince Velasquez. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So next to the plate for the Phils, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ball game. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Three and one now to Brett Gardner.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitters aboard to start the 6th. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 61, Andre Ramos.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball stays outside. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 to him now. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Hit hard towards the hole. And there goes the combined no-hitter. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Now both runners on the move. Gregorius over at second. Stanton at first, one gone. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And both runners are off again. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Andujar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Tap down the line. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So digging in now, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2, he's flown out twice. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, The more the hitters have seen you, this is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw.
He's safe.
Popped him up. Wade is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Digging in now for the Yankees, Austin Romine. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Herrera moving in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready once again, Tyler Wade. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So now the pitcher for the Neil Walker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 14, Neil Walker.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A.J. Cole gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Standing in, Nick Williams. Now the pitch.
Right fielder,
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So here now is the pitcher, Pat Neshek. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Throw down to second. Williams leads off first with one away. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south, pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Digging in and looking for more, number 4. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. 2 down. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera, 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 1-0 the count. And this one's in the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Gardner. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Late that time for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him. Right on the corner, 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
So he got him swinging. Aaron Judge takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Williams is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So stepping in, Carlos Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Mike Del Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air out to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Santana rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and look at the throw from Stanton. He is out at the plate. Ready now, Jorge Alfaro trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. 0-1 the count. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. There seem to be different philosophies on it, so threw it right past him. A swing. Giancarlo Stanton now. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 1 for 4.
Giancarlo Stanton. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 58.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Behind 0-2 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. At the plate, Austin Romine. He'll go to work on getting that. Aaron Hicks will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Aaron Hicks.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Last chance for the Yankees. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Arrieta into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 3-0 now. And that's over. 3-1. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
1-1 the count now. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... Now batting, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. This is skied into short left center. Schwarber ranging forward, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Hoskins, a 25-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
He throws him on the fastball there. Rhys Hoskins becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and 1 strike. Now Lester's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Happ has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Arrieta's got his target. 0-2 on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Fouled off. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the 2nd inning. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Ready with the 1-0. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike one. Rizzo on at first. Nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And he'll be back in standing up. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Up around the face.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 to him now. The 3-1. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Herrera moving in. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Mike Del Franco, his past history against John Lester, just a 1-for-12 career line. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Ball 1. Franco, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Baez has a play. 1 down. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Aaron Altair, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the sack. Now in the box, Addison Russell. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Addison
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Russell behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. And now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Popped him up. Santana moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Happ. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. One and two. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arm. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Alfaro, a Colombian-born ball player. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Just got a piece up the line. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
You can bet they'd love ball four here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is after it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Baez, and there's out number 2. Standing in, number 4. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll put it away to. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. Man at first after the 2-out walk. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Taking all the way that time, it's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. The next up, Kyle Schwarber. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Adam Morgan answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Hayward. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. To third. Bryant is up with it. And quickly there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Popped him up. Contreras shading to his right. And that retires the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Russell is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throw.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Addison Russell goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Getting a few steps off the second there, now the pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Striding in once again, Michael Franco, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Now the first pitch here from Lester. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. Missed with a breaking ball. Popped him up. Contreras is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Aaron Altair. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. A scoop with the bare hand.
Up next for Philadelphia, Patrick.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch inside the throw.
He's safe.
1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Adam Morgan. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. 0-1 the count. Alfaro is off at first with two away. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jason Hayward.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. 0-2, here it comes. Just missed with a breaking ball.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan, batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once. No balls and a strike to count. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Chris Bryant sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. It was a walk in his last trip. Edoboy Ramos takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Happ on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Turned on down the line. Rizzo is there, and he is out on the tag. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Started that swing a bit too early.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. Riding in once again, Carlos Santana. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Happ has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Addison Russell as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 4-1. A ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Contreras leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Ready for another chance? John Lester, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ben Zobrist is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Ben Zobrist.
Nope.
has a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Now it's 2-0. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 58.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs.
Digging in once again, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Check the swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. This one's down to 3rd. And that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Aaron Altair. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
Strike count 2-2.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to throw.
Swing and a miss. That retires the. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Alfaro. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Jorge Alfaro.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing paper.
Number 58.
From the stretch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Bryant with the bare hand. Wow. Digging in now for Philadelphia. Number 4. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Javier Baez becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Took a little law finishes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
The 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition...